in the chat box. Okay. So I'm glad that you are all here. Why? Because every Saturday that you are here, you get closer to your goals. Okay? Kaya every time na may BDD, every Saturday morning, I am really so excited and pumped up. Kasi alam ko na mas maraming learnings, mas maraming earnings. Okay? Now, before we begin, gusto ko sana that you look at your keyboard tapos i-type mo Control Alt Del. Okay, pero huwag mong gagawin kasi pag ginawa mo yan, magre-restart yung computer mo. Okay? But before we begin, I just like to tell everybody here na i-Control Alt Del natin yung utak natin. Ano sabihin ng Control Alt Del? Number one, you take charge. You control yourself. You control your mind. Okay? Alter your thinking. Okay? Kailangan palitan na natin yung pag-iisip natin because old ways don't open new doors. And finally, you want to delete all the negativity in your life because you can't expect a positive bank account tapos puro negative or masama yung iniisip mo. Now, before we begin our training, I just want to, give thanks and all the glory and honor and praise to our Lord Jesus Christ, who is our enabler, who enables us to do this business and gives us all the grace. So to him, all the glory and honor and praise. And I'd like to thank Sandy, our 5 MBC mentor, for giving me this privilege. Okay? Now, before we start, are you familiar with this term called the Golden Age? Okay? Narinig nyo na ba yung term na Golden Age? Okay? I remember taking up history way back before. And sa world history, meron tayong tinatawag na Golden Age. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng Golden Age? It's a period when a specified art, activity, or skill is at its peak. Okay, so an example of that is the Italian Renaissance. Okay, and kung titignan mo, do you recognize some of the pictures here? Do you recognize some of the works here? Sige nga, I'll just give you maybe a few seconds to be able to check. Meron ka bang nakikita dyan na familiar? If you are attending our TRA BOM, malalaman mo na yung si David, yung nasa lower right, nasa TRA BOM yan, kung nare-recognize ninyo, no? And I just like to tell everybody that there was a specific time in history na Golden Age, which means lahat ng magagaling naglabasan, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Raphael, the one that painted the Sistine Chapel. Okay, and of course, si Donatello. So lahat to ginawa during the Golden Age. And I just want to tell everybody na ang Golden Age, ibig sabihin nun, baka hindi na siya maulit. Naglabasan na to lahat, no? And I don't know kung mauulit pa tong period ng Italian Renaissance. But I want to tell everybody is this. You are lucky, you're very lucky, you're very fortunate this morning. Why? Because you are witnessing the golden age of our business. It is the peak of our business. Actually, di pa nga peak. No? We're going from peak to peak. But right now, it is really the golden age for doing our business. Why am I saying that? Because there are so many trends driving and pushing all the business forward. If you've been reading the news, nabalitaan niyo na ba na yung Taal volcano is giving away warnings that it's going to explode. And why is it giving away warnings? No? Because there was a small eruption, but the FIVOX is saying that there's a lot of lava, magma underneath that is going to push this eruption forward. So this can be something like what happened sa atin. Very memorable yan for a lot of us, right? And very similar here, I'm using the Taal volcano analogy. Why? Because there's so many activity, so much energy pushing this business forward. Ang daming magma, ang daming lava. That's why I'm saying it is really an eruption of income, an eruption of prosperity, an eruption of good times for everybody. Now, ano ba yung mga trends that are driving that? Number one, technology and social media. We all know that because of this pandemic, everybody moved 'Di ba? Parang sabi nila nagkaroon ng balik probinsya program. Well, that's not entirely true, pero tingin ko lahat ng tao nagbalik internet or nagbalik Facebook or nagbalik computer. As a matter of fact, nagulat ako. 'Di ba meron tayong mga questions na yung mga baby boomers ba, yung mga titas and titos of Manila, marunong bang gumamit ng internet? Alam mo, sa totoo lang, karamihan before the pandemic, they didn't know how to use the internet. But because of COVID, what happened is everybody started learning. Everybody started getting into technology and social media. So right now, for the people, you could be in business for quite some time. I am telling you that right now, there is a new country that is opening up for everybody. And that is Facebook. There's also another country opening up for everybody. And that is called Instagram. So titignan mo kung andyan yung mga contacts mo. So all of this technology, all of this social media is driving business forward. Diba? As a matter of fact, tignan mo yung Lazada. Diba? What pandemic are you talking about? 2 million carts checked out in the first hour. 2 million worth of beauty items sold. 260 million minutes spent in Lazada. And this is while in the midst of the pandemic. Kaya sabi nila, yung pandemic nararamdaman mo lang kapag wala ka sa internet. Pero pag nasa social media ka, nasa online shopping ka, the pandemic is really non-existent. Walang krisis sa technology and social media. And of course, we all know this, the work from home trend. Diba? Everybody right now is nakatikim na ng work from home. And to be honest, are you even thinking about going back to the office? Diba ang sarap na you are working in your loungewear, in your athleisure wear, nasa bahay ka lang. Ako, I'm really happy that I'm actually at home and being able to do my business, being able to meet more people. So itong work from home trend is not slowing down anytime soon. As a matter of fact, there's a study that millennials prefer the work from home setup. And in the countries that have been vaccinated, employers are actually having a hard time getting people back to the office because of this work from home trend. So another trend driving our business forward, because New Skin, our business can be done at the comfort of your own home. And the best part is you can actually expand your business habang nasa bahay ka. Is that amazing? Because of my site, kanina pinag-usapan lang a while ago, you can reach people as far as Canada. You can reach people as far as Israel, Iceland. So kung hindi ka makakapasok doon physically kasi wala ka pang vaccine, okay lang. Because your business can move forward. That's how powerful our business is. And of course, we all know the juggernaut, the avalanche, the apocalypse coming. Health, beauty, and anti-aging has no signs of slowing down. Okay, lahat ng industries nag-slow down na. Pero health, beauty, and anti-aging, that juggernaut, that avalanche continues to drive our business forward. As a matter of fact, diba, ngayon, more than ever, the buzzword is about health. Diba, when you text your friends, lagi mo sinasabi, stay safe, diba? Stay home, stay safe. Yun yung mga buzzwords, yun yung mga tinetext natin lagi sa tao. So, nasa consciousness na nila yan. Hindi mo na kailangan i-bring up, hindi mo na kailangan i-discuss sa tao bakit nila kailangan maging healthy. Kasi sila na mismo yung nakakaalam niyan. And because of that, it's driving our business forward. There's so much excitement, so much energy. Diba sabi nga nila, if you are within the vicinity of Taal Volcano, I was talking to Marlon yesterday, ano sabi niya, 14 kilometers or 30 kilometers is the danger zone of Taal Volcano. Meaning, if you're near there, something bad might happen to you. And I'm telling you this, if you are in this call right now, you are in the prosperity zone. Kasi sasabog na yung New Skin. Sasabog pa siya ngayong 2021. So matatamaan ka ng lava, matatamaan ka ng explosion. So praise God you are here kasi kahit papano matatamaan ka ng tidal wave. this, unstoppable avalanche that's coming. And look at New Skin. For the last 35 years, the company has broken a lot of records, and 2021, isipin nyo naman yan, it breaks another record. Company announces earnings per share growth of 150%. Record first quarter 2021 results. Is that amazing? Okay, so imaginein mo, nasa Taal ka, nakikita mo yung explosion, pero hindi Taal volcano yan. Nakikita mo, New Skin. As a matter of fact, our CEO was just recognized by Forbes. Okay, si Ryan Napierski. Alam na natin yan, Forbes 100 most trustworthy companies. The growth of New Skin is totally, mind-boggling. Diba? If you compare it to a lot of companies, in the Philippine Stock Exchange talagang dumudugo. Okay, New Skin lang yung New Skin is just ano bang term na to? Sobrang winning in life. Kasi nga, it's just, breaking records left and right. 'Di ba? Mapapa-Eddie wow ka na lang sa sobrang sobrang ganda ng results ng New Skin. I just got this from the DTI Facebook page. So kung ngayon nag-iisip ka pa kung mag-new skin ka, mag-new skin ka na. Kung ngayon hindi ka pa fully into the business, simulan mo na ang new skin business mo. Mag-all-in ka na. Bakit? Mag-start ka na mag-fast track. Mag-start ka na get that inventory in already. Why? Huwag kang matakot. Sa maling tao nga nag-invest ka. Bakit hindi sa future mo mag-invest ka? Invest ka ng invest sa maling tao. Kaya lagi kang luhaan. It's time you invest in your future. Hindi puro maling tao yung ini-investan mo. Okay? We also got nakuha natin yung pansin ng Forbes, 'di ba? We got the attention of Forbes just recently. All right? And publications left and right are saying, that network marketing and New Skin is really entering the golden age. And I think everybody that's attending our business opportunity meeting knows this. Diba? Our company has been in existence for 36 years. Guys, for a company to be, to be in existence for 36 years and still breaking records, diba? Madali yung company pag bago. It's easy for a company to grow pag bago. But if a company has been in existence for 36 years and to grow that much, that is really impressive. We are breaking revenue records, diba? Last 2019, revenue of $2 billion. When I joined New Skin just broke $1.3 billion. Dati $1.3 billion, ngayon nagdoble na yung New Skin. Okay, and why am I so excited every time New Skin breaks records? Kayo ba? Sa office, pag yung company nyo nagbe-break ng records, excited ka ba? Hindi, di ba? Kasi every time your company breaks records, there is a workload, a tremendous amount of workload and stress coming your way. Ako, every time New Skin is breaking records, I am so excited because I know a lot of commissions, sharing bonus, leading bonus, and building bonus is coming my way. Diba? As a matter of fact, kita nga naman natin, maraming tao ang na-bless ngayong first quarter of 2021 because of the growth of New Skin. Forbes says it's the top 10 stocks to buy. Okay, so I have a question for the people here. Diba? Kanino ka maniniwala? What kind of advice will you heed? Will you listen to facts or will you listen to opinions? Would you rather believe truths or would you rather listen to hearsays? Diba? Or do you choose to accept the reality that this business is booming, or ibe-base mo yung mga kilos mo sa feelings? Puro ka kasi feelings. Okay? Kaya ka laging luhaan kasi ginagamit mo lagi feelings mo. Guys, wag puro feelings. Okay? Look at facts. Look at truths. Look at the reality. Sabi nga nila, di ba? Unsuccessful people make decisions based on their current situation. Now, I don't know about you guys. You may not have a good situation, but I will tell you something. You are in this business for a reason. And this business can turn your situation around. Instead of looking at your current decision, stop looking at that situation, but instead look forward on what kind of life that you want. And let this business take you for the ride. Because there comes a time, guys, when you have to choose between turning the page and closing the book. Okay, guys, it's time to turn the page to your new life. It's time to turn the page into the life that you want. Kakatapos lang natin mag-bootcamp. We've already finished the first half of 2021. It's, you can't just keep on living in the past. Iwan mo na yung past mo. Kung sino man yan, it's time to close the book. Because you can never open a new page, by looking at the, old books or the past, right? And look at our corporate sponsor. Are you thankful that we have a corporate sponsor that is really credible, pays commissions on time? We have a wonderful, great back-end support. I was telling, one of my business partners kanina, sabi ko, you know what? Yung binayad mo sa New Skin, hindi naman malaki. Nagbayad ka ng 15,000 TRA package, hindi naman malaki yun eh. Because you got products in return. Pero New Skin is even giving you a website. Diba? It's just throwing in a website for you. Diba? Sino ka ba para bigyan ng website? Diba? As a matter of fact, do you even know how much a website costs? Do you even understand the complexity of creating your website, plus making that website work, plus actually getting that website for your customers to pay and actually, get that payment and credit it to your bank account? That whole process pa lang, masakit na yan ang ulo. And I know maybe more than 50% of the people tuning into this call will not be able to do that. Number one, meron ka bang credit standing for the bank to be able to process your payments like that? Plus the hosting of the website is how much? Plus asking all the graphic artists and all the banners and all paying for the URL. Isipin mo, yun pa lang. Para sa lahat ng binayad mo, sulit na. We're not even talking about the trainings. We're not even talking about the credentials. Kaya nga, ito yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. Sobrang swerte natin na New Skin partnered up with us. Diba? I will use a very funny analogy. Okay, so I don't know if maybe some people will not understand this. Pero guys, alam mo yung minsan, yung parang, di ba may joke tayo sa Tagalog na parang layman's joke na suotan mo ng helmet. Di ba? Kuwari yung friend mo, nagkaroon ng girlfriend na sobrang ganda. Pare, suotan mo ng helmet, baka mauntog. Diba? Yung New Skin minsan kailangan suotan ng helmet kasi sobrang ganda ng credentials eh. Diba minsan lagi natin sinasabi, okay ba talaga yung company? Okay ba talaga yung company? Kailangan ko mag-research if the opportunity is good. Actually, dapat nga yung New Skin mag-background check sa'yo kung fit ka sa credentials nila. Kasi ang ganda rin ng credentials ng company, proven. Ikaw ba, proven ka ba na magtatrabaho for your goals? Ikaw ba driven? Kasi yung company, wala namang question dyan eh. Kaya magbayad ng commission. It's doing all their due diligence on research and development on the products. Ikaw ba? Lahat ba ng sinasabi mo na gagawin mo o hindi? Diba? So, tignan din natin yan, right? Okay. At the same time, okay, look at this. Because of the credentials of our company, because of the meticulous, okay, I repeat, the meticulous process of being able to come up with cutting-edge products, we were able to get the attention of Discovery Channel. Now, this is what I'm really impressed about. The company is not just marketing products. The company is even going to such extent to great lengths na it's actually getting the attention of prestigious institutions and getting them to talk about our products. Isn't that amazing? So that in itself, for me, does the marketing. I don't need to do a lot of marketing already for the business or the products. Yan pa lang, solve ka na eh. Right? So what makes our products unique? What is the Pharmanex 6S quality process? Why will I take Pharmanex? Yan pa lang. The fact that it is already in Discovery Channel. The fact that we have, a very prestigious, highly esteemed, awarded scientific advisory board. Look at that. Look at all the credentials of all these people. Diba? I think, I don't know, maybe at least an MBA or a doctorate is standard. But, it's not, we're not even talking about one. We have 170 PhDs on staff. The Scientific Advisory Board, talagang overload of knowledge, overload of credentials, world-renowned scientists. Our company has also invested in global R&D and infrastructure to support your business. That's how amazing this company is. That's why when I saw this opportunity a few years ago, I was sold. I was sold. Diba? Yung scientific advisory board parang, the people that think about or concoct our products, yun palang sold ka na. Plus the amount of sophistication, the amount of technology they put into their infrastructure. And look at that. The US Olympics endorses our products. I don't know about you, but who is the #1 medal winner in the Olympics? Can you comment in the chat box? Which country gets the most medals in the Olympics? US. So probably they're that good because they use our products. Yung Philippines, pang ilan? Ano kaya iniinom ng Philippines? Milo, hindi biro lang. Okay, so that's how good our products are. We're able to get credible partnerships. We don't just get partnerships from random artistas. Okay, we get credible partnerships from institutions. Okay, and just recently we know that our LumiSpa is one of the world's most award-winning skincare devices. O diba? For the first time in your life, you are working with something that is award-winning. That is, that really boosts my confidence every time I talk about the opportunity, every time I talk about the products, because it's not just me saying that the products are good. It's not just New Skin, diba? That is saying that products are good, but world-class institutions that are telling you that these are award-winning devices. Kasi iba naman pag yung parents mo nagsabi sa'yo gwapo ka. Pero kung pag nagsabi sa'yo, third party, not biased, okay? Now, this is my personal transformation story. Okay, now, wag niyo na i-post yan, okay? But I just want to tell you how I looked before when I joined New Skin. That was my picture when I was 20 years old. Maraming taong nagsasabi, kamukha ko si Up. Kilala mo ba si Up? Products are they're really, they evoke, they move people because that's how powerful the products are. And ako, I'm really excited every time I have new people trying the products and I ask them how they feel. Talagang nakakatuwa when they tell you, you know what, this is how it feels, this is how it looks, this is how good the products are. That's why I am really, very charismatic, okay? Very, how should I say this? Very adamant, or ano ba yung proper term dyan? Yung very passionate about talking about the products because I know that the products deliver on their promise. Diba? Syempre, sobrang ganda na nga ng research and development plus, the products really, very demonstrable. Kitang-kita mo talaga yung effect. At the same time, that all the products that we have are really in demand during this pandemic season. Totoo ba yon? Everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to stay fit. Diba? Kaya nga every time, there's a TRA-BUM, I'm excited. Diba? Ilan ba yung mababago yung katawan this time around? Because let's face it, a lot of people are not fitting into their clothes right now because of all the eating that's going on and because of all the inactivity. And we know that when you are obese, diba, you hear Doc Mike talking about this. When you're obese, when you have certain comorbidities, you are more prone to COVID. And of course, since a lot of our products are home-based devices like the Ecosphere, we are not affected by the change in consumer behavior. As a matter of fact, the change in consumer behavior actually complements our products, which is really perfect. And like what I said a while ago, since our products are very demonstrable, they are very easy to show in social media. Can you imagine kung yung binebenta mong product, food, paano mo papakita sa social media na masarap yung baka? As a matter of fact, I'm sharing you these pictures just to show you. Isipin mo, ang docs came out with their lechon baka. A few weeks after, meron ding lechon baka yung Ricos. So madali gayahin yung business. And then there's a Korean samgyeopsal place called Romantic Baboy. And then everybody catches on to that wave. And then meron din naman Fantastic Baka. So you can see maraming nagagaya-gaya. But you know what? Ang new skin products, it's hard. You can try to copy, but you cannot copy the 6S process. You cannot copy the Ecosphere. You cannot copy the award-winning Lumispa because that's how fantastic our business is. Okay? That's how good our business is. Kaya nga, you need to appreciate, if you are in business, how good our products are. Diba? We have proprietary products that are, cutting edge, not that easy to copy. Pwede mong gayahin, okay, pero may hirapan ka. Okay? And, these are some of the, new awards that our company was able to get. Look at that. New Skin is included as a best work-from-home opportunity for aspiring entrepreneurs. O, di ba, wow? Sobrang ganda naman yan that right now, during this pandemic, we have a platform that can actually help people. Diba? So from a point of contribution, napakaganda naman nun. Right? We are helping people thrive in this pandemic. Harper's Bazaar Japan says that New Skin is the world's #1 home beauty device brand. Wow! Diba? So kung sila na nagsasabi niyan, dapat New Skin na ang #1. You know what? When I was younger and I would listen to FM stations, diba? FM station, they always say 89.9 is #1. DCMM is #1. Nobody says they're #2. Right? Pero kung titignan mo dito, diba? These are third-party institutions telling you that you have a gold mine on your lap. You were able to stumble upon for some reason, okay? I don't know. Maybe all your life, marami ka nang gawang maling decisions. This could be the best decision you've ever made your whole life. Joining New Skin. So wag mo nang sasayangin. Okay? Kasi nandito ka na. Okay? And of course, I'm really grateful to be part of the Synergy organization. Are you grateful to be part of the Synergy organization? Can you type grateful in the chat box if you are grateful to be part of the Synergy organization? Ako personally, I am grateful to be part of an organization that is 100% invested in my success. Diba? I've seen it. I've seen the heart of this organization. Kayo ba, last bootcamp, how did you feel last bootcamp? Look at our bootcamp. Look at the credentials of the people speaking in our bootcamp. Look at the heart of the leaders of the Synergy organization. They bring the best people to train you so that you can be the best version of yourself to your family. You can be the best version of yourself to achieve your goals. Di ba yun palang sulit na tayo? Right? So you should be thankful that you are in the Synergy organization. Aside from that, we have world-class trainings and events you can plug into. That is really a blessing. Every Saturday, we have a Blue Diamond Destiny training, which equips you with all the skills, all the learnings, and all the mindset. Guys, do you know what? If you are in a traditional business, nobody's going to do that for you. You have to figure it out yourself. But right now, since you are very fortunate to be part of the Synergy organization, lahat yan inisip na para sa'yo. All you need to do is just plug and play. Diba? Why do you buy Apple devices? A lot of people tell me Samsung is better, other devices are better. But I like to buy Apple devices because they're always easy to use. The interface is easy. It's plug and play. It's the same thing with the synergy organization. The synergy organization is plug and play. Okay, all our events are user friendly interface. Ang kailangan mo lang is what? What do you need to do to be able to participate? What's the key word? Participation. That is the key. Because you can have world-class trainings and world-class events, but you are not participating. Ay lagi kang anemic, lagi kang gulay, ay wala talagang mangyayari. Okay, kahit world-class events pa yung puntahan natin. And look at this. Look at the leaders of our organization. We are creating new success stories. Diba? Month over month, new people achieving milestones. That's what I'm so excited about the business. And can I tell you something? It is impossible. You will not find a leader that has almost or very similar situation or struggles with you. That's what I like about this organization, the diversity. Okay, people from different backgrounds, people coming from different situations, coming together to help you. So imposibleng hindi ka na maging successful. Why? Because imposibleng hindi ka makahanap ng leader that has a very similar or same situation as you are. So you just need to follow what they're doing and then you can already be successful. Diba? We have presidential directors, we have executive brand directors, we have $1 million circle members, people of different ages, people of different professions. I'm sure sa sobrang dami ng tao naging successful dito with different professions, I'm sure you can find someone very similar to you. You can identify with someone very similar with you, and you can actually use that story to be able to inspire you moving forward to reach for your goals. Okay? And of course, diba? Ito na siguro yung pinaka-symptom that we are in the golden age. For the first time in the Philippines, we have platinum presidential directors. Is that amazing? We just don't have one. We have 4 platinum presidential directors, which tells you that we are in the golden age of this business. Okay? We have a track record of proven leaders that is willing to give you support. Can I tell you something? What is the difference of support? Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am very frustrated with our internet service provider here in the Philippines. Do you also share the same sentiment? Now, why am I saying that? It's because I keep on calling PLDT, I keep on calling Globe, and nobody's helping me. There's no support. Now, contrast it to our business. What I like about our business is there is a 24/7 support of different mentors that are all invested to help you succeed in this business. Can you give a wow? Can you give a wow in the chat box if you want to appreciate your mentor? I will tell you something. Your mentors are always here. The problem is you are not there. That's why you don't feel the support of your mentor. Your mentor is always there to help you. The problem is nagtatago ka pa. You always play hide and seek. Okay? That's why there's a saying, when you're down, you're supposed to go up. Reach out to your mentor. Ask your mentor how it's done. Okay? Okay naman maging lodi ang mga mentor. Pero mentors are there not just to be your lodi. Mentors are there so that you can see that it's possible. If they're able to do it, you will be able to do it as well. And what makes me really excited is this. The people in New Skin are actually successful people. People in the field. People that are talking to people. People there in the trenches. People where the rubber meets the road. Sila yon. Diba? I don't know about you, but there's an abundance of people that are just good in theory. For me, theory until tested is not good enough. It's easy to say, it's easy to market when you are just, in the training. But when you're actually doing it, that's another story. That's why believe talaga ako sa mga leaders dito sa Synergy. because the leaders in synergy, they walk the talk. Diba? As a matter of fact, when our mentor Sandy Martinez was recognized as 5MDC, what was my biggest takeaway? My biggest takeaway during that event, I remember it. Sabi ko, wow, my mentor became 5MDC, which means his present will be my future. If I stay long enough, if I work hard enough, if I just stay the course, his present will be my future someday. And that is what really excites me in this business. Dapat ganun yung mindset natin. Your mentor's present will be your future. That should be our mindset every time we look at our mentors. And, I just want to share, looking at all the information we talked about this morning, I think everybody here is really excited to go for their LOI. Are you excited to go for your LOI? Are you pumped up to go for your LOI? And I will tell you something. This morning, I will share certain tips on how you can effectively close for LOI. And before I do that, I just want to share you a short video. So this is a video that I took while I was riding my husky in Finland. Okay, we were aurora hunting at night. That's why it's dark. And I took a video of my husky while they were dragging me. Dragging by tamang term. So I hope you can see it. So that's the video. Okay, so that's my flashlight. Okay. So, when I was riding my husky, medyo nagugulat ako. Why? Because, I was asking the pros. Sabi ko, how come my dogs look fat? If you look at the video, medyo matataba yung parang medyo chubby, or the husky dogs look healthy from behind. And syempre, when you're dragging something in the snow, of course there's tension, there's my weight, there's of course there's the weight of the sled plus the drag of the snow. So I was asking the guy, how come yung mga medyo chubby or healthy dogs nasa likod? Tapos sabi niya sa akin, it's because the fittest and the leanest and the fastest dogs are the ones on the front. That's why I can really relate talaga with this phrase. The speed of the leader determines the speed of the pack. If you want to close for LOI, if you want to have more successful closing in LOI,